What is the difference between a drug substance and a drug product? These two terms are fundamental in the pharmaceutical industry, yet they are often misunderstood. Understanding this distinction helps explain how medicines are developed, manufactured, and ultimately delivered to patients. A drug substance, also known as the active pharmaceutical ingredient or API, is the core component of any medicine. It is the chemical or biological entity responsible for producing the intended therapeutic effect. In simple terms, it is the part of the medicine that actually works inside the body. For example, in a paracetamol tablet, paracetamol itself is the API. It is the molecule that reduces fever and relieves pain. APIs can be chemically synthesized, such as ibuprofen, or biologically derived, like insulin, vaccines, or monoclonal antibodies. At this stage, the drug substance is typically in its pure form. It may exist as a powder, crystalline solid, or concentrated liquid. Despite its potency, it is not suitable for direct use by patients. It may be unstable, difficult to handle, or impossible to dose accurately in its raw form. This is why further processing is required. This leads us to the drug product. A drug product is the final finished dosage form that patients actually use. It contains the API along with additional components called excipients. Excipients are inactive ingredients, but they play a very important role. They help improve the stability of the drug, ensuring it remains effective over time. They enhance the absorption of the API in the body, making the medicine work more efficiently. They provide structure and form, such as converting a powder into a tablet or capsule. They can also improve taste, appearance, and patient acceptability. Common examples of drug products include tablets, capsules, syrups, injections, ointments, and creams. Each dosage form is carefully designed to deliver the API in a safe and effective manner. In simple terms, the drug substance is the active molecule, while the drug product is the complete medicine ready for use. The API is what produces the therapeutic effect, and the drug product is what patients actually take. The difference becomes even clearer when we look at how each is manufactured. The manufacturing of a drug substance involves highly controlled chemical or biological processes. For small molecule drugs, the process typically begins with chemical synthesis. Raw materials undergo a series of chemical reactions to form the desired compound. After synthesis, the compound goes through purification steps to remove impurities and unwanted byproducts. This is followed by crystallization or isolation, where the pure API is obtained in solid form. Finally, drying and milling are carried out to produce a stable and uniform drug substance. For biologics, the process is more complex. It involves growing living cells that produce the desired protein or molecule. This is done using cell culture and fermentation techniques. The product is then purified through multiple stages to ensure quality and consistency. At this stage, the focus is on achieving high purity, consistent potency, and reproducibility. Even small variations can impact the safety and effectiveness of the final medicine, so strict quality control is essential. Once the drug substance is ready, it moves to the next stage, which is drug product manufacturing, also known as formulation. In this stage, the API is combined with excipients in precise proportions. For solid dosage forms like tablets, the process begins with blending the API and excipients. The mixture may undergo granulation to improve flow properties and ensure uniformity. It is then compressed into tablets or filled into capsules. Some tablets are coated to protect the drug from environmental factors, mask unpleasant taste, or control the release of the API over time. For liquid formulations, the API is dissolved or suspended in a suitable medium along with stabilizers and preservatives. For injectable products, sterilization is a critical step to ensure the product is free from microorganisms and safe for administration. After formulation, the finished product is packaged into containers such as blister packs, bottles, or vials. Packaging plays a key role in protecting the product from light, moisture, and contamination, while also ensuring ease of handling and use. At the drug product stage, the focus shifts to delivering accurate dosage, maintaining stability over the product's shelf life, and ensuring patient safety. Understanding the difference between drug substance and drug product is important not only from a scientific perspective but also from a regulatory standpoint. Health authorities evaluate both stages separately as each has its own risks, quality standards, and manufacturing requirements.
Subscribe to MedPharma Global on YouTube. Get the latest medical and pharmaceutical updates. Click the subscribe button and join our community.